what's up guys, it's Sims4DS, welcome back to my channel. Today is the day. Today we're gonna know what's gonna be in the newest expansion pack, Enchanted by Nature. You saw it already in the intro. The whole build is based on what we know yet about the expansion pack and what we can expect from it. It's quite sure that there's gonna be fairies. There's so much to take in and to talk about today. First of all, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching the video. I had a smaller break in between because I was writing some exams and it was quite busy. But now I'm back with a brand new Speedbuild, and you can wait a lot. You're gonna see a multi-purpose lot. Basically, it's gonna be a little library with a cafe and a hidden owner's apartment, which is gonna be with a secret door. So stay tuned for that. You're gonna see it later in the speed build. But yeah, let's dive into the topic of Enchanted by Nature. First of all, what do you think about it? What do you think about that topic for, like, that theme for an expansion pack? What do you think about fairies, gnomes? There's so much to take in. I don't even know where to start. So we got a couple of screenshots in the last couple of days. I'm actually recording that voiceover today on the 12th June, which is supposedly in at 5 p.m. my time, I do believe, which is Central European time. There's supposed to be the drop of the newest expansion pack trailer, which is for the expansion pack called Enchanted by Nature. First of all, I'm not quite sure about the name of the pack. It really doesn't fit the rest of the packs. So I'm not quite sure what do I think about the pack's name. But it sounds cool, I guess. I also heard, like, I read some articles and stuff, and it said that the pack is more focused on nature and being one with nature, and we got that weird website, which is like an I don't know how even to call it. It was the website called Something is Growing. And then we had a little bit of teases, what's gonna be in the neighborhoods and if the world is very whimsical and magical and stuff like that. So I'm not quite sure. The world itself looks a little bit like Henford-On-Bagley, where I'm building the building right now, just as a side note. And yeah, before we dive more into the topic, as you can see, I am working a lot with the tool mod on this lot. To be honest, I am really not a big fan of using the terrain tool because I just think I'm not good at using it. But I really wanted to use the waterfalls in that specific build because I thought that's gonna be very giving the whimsical vibe. The water is running down into the little lake. We have the little lights, those light things, the light balls or whatever you want to call it, from the Realm of Magic gameplay pack. They're extremely good. That is so much fun to use those, and everything looks very delicious and very magical and stuff like that. So I really love to place those little lights everywhere. They're coming in 3 colors. You can find them in the debug section. They're coming in yellow, purple, and like a cyan turquoise color. So I really love to place all of that. You can see me doing basically the surrounding of the little lake that I did over there. That was a lot of tool work. That was so much work I was trying not to swear, but that was so much work to actually so much work to actually place all of the rocks, all of the plants and stuff like that. I don't know if you ever built with the terrain tool, but it's extremely difficult to actually place plants and stuff because they are floating in the air, so you need to do a lot of work with the tool mod. But we're actually lucky that Twisted Maxi got us for the builders such a good mod that you can actually do whatever you want and place them however you like. So I really like how that area turned out with the rocks, and it really looks like a small waterfall going down. Actually, in the end of the build, you're not gonna see it inside the speed build. I also placed, because I just don't like how it looks like, so I didn't want to do it during the speed build. I also placed in the lake those little fireflies and something else I also placed. 2 little things I placed also in the lake, so if you're going to live mode, you can actually see them being displayed. You can see it probably in the intro also, that the little fireflies are roaming around above the lake. So yeah, you also see me trying to figure out the stair situation in that build out. That was so much work. I thought I made it work, but it was also working when I playtested during the building. But when I was playtesting the build itself, in the end, something was not working, and to this day I didn't figure out what was not working. I'm still trying to figure it out. That's why I didn't upload the build to the gallery yet, but I still wanted to publish it, right? So I'm still trying to figure out what is the problem, because there's nothing blocking their way. I checked it. I removed all of the plants again. I really tried to know how, like, I really wanted to try to find the issue, what is happening over there. I moved a lot of stairs. I created new platforms and stuff. It still didn't work, so I'm not quite sure what is the problem over here, but the Sims most of the times has some sort of a problem. The thing is this, they're going up until the second platform, everything is alright, and then it's stuck. I don't know if it's just the game being stuck, I don't know if the sim is just stupid, but I'm still trying to figure out, so bear with me that the build is not going to be up on the gallery yet. I'm still working on a fix on that. I also have another build, which was the candy bar and the dance academy. Both of them I simply cannot upload to the gallery. Every time I'm trying to upload to the gallery, it says failed connection to the gallery. So I'm still also working on a fix on that, because I know a lot of people actually ask me for the sweets shop to be uploaded to the gallery, but sadly it didn't work. But I'm working on a fix. So yeah, right now you see me actually doing that was a little bit sad, because I was actually filming all of the landscaping work that I did in the beginning, like in the front yard, but it was basically the same. It was the same plants and the same landscaping work that I did on the waterfall area, and I was very proud of finishing all of that part, and then I noticed that I didn't press record. So we're gonna accept the fate, and we're gonna accept that the little part of landscaping over there you're not gonna see. I think you're gonna survive it. So it was pretty boring anyways. It's always repeating itself, placing all of the plants and stuff like that. So yeah, I was trying to use a lot of Realm of Magic in that build. That's why I also used the Windows of Realm of Magic gameplay pack. But yeah, to be honest, I myself am not really into occult topics. Like I was not a big fan of the other occult expansion packs anyways, or gameplay packs. Also, besides that, I really do believe fairies should have been a gameplay pack, just like Realm of Magic, werewolves, vampires. It just doesn't fit the... It should fit the others' amount of content, in my opinion. But I also do believe the pack itself is not just about occults like fairies. I do believe gnomes gonna also play a big role in that expansion pack. I also do believe that there's gonna be a big, basically part of it where it is about the interaction with nature. I have the feeling that we're gonna get gardening, and the gardening of actually watering our plants and stuff like that. But to be honest, I also heard that the team, like the developer team that is working on that expansion pack, it's the same team that worked also on other not that good expansion packs. So I'm not having high hopes. Yet I am still waiting for the expansion pack trailer to drop today. It's still sad, in my opinion, that we're only getting 3 expansion packs. Oh, sorry, wait. Whoops. Of course, someone calling me while I'm doing a voice record. But, but I'm really not quite sure where this is going. We're only getting 3 expansion packs a year, and I don't know. I would have liked to actually see more of the stuff packs or gameplay packs coming back. I think it's adding a little bit to the game, but it's not too heavy like an expansion pack. So I'm quite sad that they really put it down to just 3 expansion packs a year. I really do hope that the last expansion pack of this year gonna be bans as promised. I'm actually thinking to also build things for the band's expansion pack if it's gonna be a thing. I wanted to do a concert hall and stuff like that. Also, when I was building this build and I did the area on the first platform, I placed a lot of those potions, but they vanished. I am not quite sure if that was a bug in the game, because normally even spoiling things like food or plates and stuff like that, they are not vanishing if I'm leaving the lot. So I really do think that is a bug. The game itself is buggy a lot. I do believe the game crashed for me 3 times while I was filming the intro. The game was very laggy while I was building. It's, to be honest, in my opinion, it's just not fun currently to actually build in The Sims too much, because the game is laggy, and I don't also do believe the I don't know, it just feels dull, and it's not the same. Do you remember when we actually had those sim gurus interacting a lot with us on social media? We don't have that anymore. Like at some point in between, there's a lot of silence on the Sims account. It's very, I don't know, it's really not pleasant in the Sims community right now. Like the mood shifted a lot, and it's quite sad, and it just doesn't feel as exciting to be part of this community lately. I also notice it on the numbers of the channel that people are just not watching Sims content currently. So I hope that the new Enchanted by Nature pack is gonna light that up a little bit, and maybe it's gonna fit some of the people's wishes. I do know there were people who actually wished for fairies, but I also have the feeling, like an honest feeling, that maybe they're gonna be a little bit disappointed. But that's just my feeling, that there's gonna be a disappointment because it's not gonna fit the wishes, let's say like that, or the expectations of the people. That's the right word. So let me know in the comments what you think about it. I'm gonna release that speed build right after the trailer, so if you're bored, you're more than welcome to come over and write in the comment section what do you think about the new trailer. I'm gonna also watch the trailer on 5 p.m. and then I'm gonna also write a longer comment what I think about the expansion pack, and then we can, if you want to, have a little discussion in the comment section. Besides that, we can also discuss it on Twitter. I'm probably also gonna post a lot of screenshots and stuff like that from the trailer to talk about it and discuss it. So yeah, I'm really curious to know what is gonna be in the trailer, what's gonna be in the expansion pack. I don't have high hopes for the world, because it looked extremely like Henford-On-Bagley, I don't know. And yeah, as you can see, we're going to the end of the build. We're actually already in the build itself, like we're towards to. And I actually used for the first time those secret doors from the Secret Sanctuary kit. Also, as a side note, I'm really jumping topics, but also side note, we haven't had a kit in a long while, right? The last kits, I don't even know which one it were. I think it was the bathroom one. No, it was the restoration kit one. I really do believe even kits they're currently not working on. It's just not pleasant to be in the Sims community currently. Like, something is missing, and I do believe the hype is already gone. And the people also are kind of frustrated with the broken game, and I really do think that they should work on fixes and actually show us that they care about the community. But that as a side note. But I actually used the secret doors. That's why I also said in the intro, like in one of the quotes that I wrote over there, I said that the owner has a secret room. So actually you can play that lot as a small business. You can live upstairs basically, and you can have a little library where people can basically come over and read books or discuss topics, and downstairs you have a little cafe area or a bar area, whatever you want. You can exchange it. But yeah, as I said, I'm still working on a fix, so the build is going to be uploaded to the gallery. I'm going to keep you updated on that. I'm going to write it in the community tab if it's going to be uploaded. Also, I have a shell challenge, so if you're still looking for a challenge for the weekend, you're more than welcome to check my shell challenge. It's on my gallery. You can find it actually on the Sims 4, like my gallery ID is Sims 4 Ideas. It's one of the newest shells that I posted over there. And all you need to do is download it, read the instructions that I wrote over there, and upload it to the gallery by the 15th June. And use the hashtag of Sims 4 Ideas May Shell or something like that. But the instructions are in the comment section of the shell challenge. So if you're still bored on the weekend, feel free to do that. I'm probably gonna tour those next week. So if you want to be featured in my YouTube video, please join the fun and join the challenge. But we're at the end of the speed build. I hope you really enjoyed it. I wish you all a lovely day. We're gonna meet us in the comment section to discuss the new expansion pack. Have a lovely day, and I guess we're gonna see each other next time, and hopefully we're gonna get dope fairies. So see you later.